All right, gang. Welcome to Dogtown and the nightmare that is here. So, what's going on with Dogtown? Well, as you guys know, I've done a lot of work on this other side, and I don't want to show you right now because everything is a mess over there. But the corner is pretty close to done. Still gussying up the waterfall a little bit, but after that's done, pretty happy with that. So the attention turns over to here. Now, so what I've decided with the house, this is actually going to be the back of the house. Makes sense, right? Driveway's up front. That's the main drive you come down. This is going to get filled in. We'll do grass and things like that, and then we're actually going to do a little gravel to about right here. So that's pretty high on my list. Then I'd like to do, garden flowers, things like that back here. I've been testing maybe some like wooden border just for the side so that we can have maybe some, mulch or something like that right there with some flowers, things like that. And then obviously I've got to finish the house. There is that whole problem. But the most important thing is getting the location down, and then everything can kind of work around it, especially once this foundation kind of gets completed, which I just need to do a little touching up on the paint on it. Need to kind of do a wash over the stones to kind of fill in some of the gaps a little better, things like that, with make it look like mortar and things like that. So there's that. Then there's this nightmare. So you can see I've actually been playing around a lot with planting different flowers and things like that around the house. So just been kind of experimenting. The apple trees stay. The apple trees, even though this house and this farmstead is kind of a bit of a fantasy farmstead, only loosely based on the real farm. The apple trees by what will be our fuel tanks, that is a real thing. And it's always cool. I always like to have those because when you're harvesting, you just grab a fresh apple off the tree and, head out to the tractor and you've got a nice little snack on the way. And then this house is based on old Sears and Roebuck house, and the house at the farm is a Sears and Roebuck house. So that's that. The 5-stall barn back there, nothing's going to change with that. Maybe we'd like to do some little detailing to it. We'll see how that works out. And then the small shop here, the Dogtown Farm shop, it's going to stay the same. Obviously going to get cleaned up a little bit. And I've got some more cabinets and things like that to add to it, just to kind of dress it up a little bit and get it going. So then that brings us to here. So originally the fuel station was here where the old first gen's sitting. The first gen's not going to be there forever. But now I'm debating on putting it here. Right around this corner. So, of course I'm interested in all of your thoughts and ideas on this stuff. And then I kind of want to do, I want to do something here in this grass just to dress it up a little bit, but I don't want to ruin any sight lines for photos in the shop. So that's the current issue. And then ultimately, when it's all done, this combine obviously won't be there. This will all get trees and brush as well. So this will be a tree line here separating the big field, not the big field, the taller field from the house. And in case you're wondering if this is realistic, it's absolutely realistic. This hump up to this field, that is based off of the real location. So anyway, like I'm half tempted, but boy would it be some work. I'm half tempted to take all this static grass out. It's been here for a few years now, and things have been set on it, and it just doesn't look that great anymore. And honestly, I can probably do a better job of blending it than I did before. Just a little better at static grass now. So that's something I'm kicking around as well. Anyway, guys, there is the mess that is Dogtown Farms right now. But I'm getting there, actually. I'm getting it cleaned up. Believe it or not, there was more stuff on here earlier. Getting my implements and things like that put away, and all sorts of stuff cleaned up. Get those tractors put away to where we just end up with what is going to be on Dogtown. So that's the goal. All right. I apologize for not being around too much lately, guys. Just toys have taken a backseat to a lot of other things right now, but I'll get there. Have yourselves an awesome day, guys. Happy tractor hunting.